time. Some first-half thoughts?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Azar. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Seedorf. Takes on his marker. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Azar. Nice interception, well timed. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. That's a good ball. And this is Hullet. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hullet plays it short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cruyff. And this is Dembele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dumfries with the delivery. Seedorf. Cucurella deals with that comfortably. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Varane gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. Yamal delivers the ball.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Hazard venturing down the left. Now it's Hullet. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Terrific effort! And that's in! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Hullet.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Dembele.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 6, Schneider.
Well, it's definitely the right
Coming on
attitude
the
and
field,
application, Peter.
number
They've got to
20,
keep pushing.
Bale.
There is an
Number
irresistible,
24,
irrepressible look about them
Vinicius
here.
Junior.
A lucky break
Number
would certainly
4,
help their cause now.
Schneider. Number 23, Kagawa. Number
Well read,
11,
nice interception.
Stolar.
Played out towards the right wing.
Substitutions taking place.
Thuram scooting forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Havertz receives it in a good position here. Oh, good climb! And there's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ruud Gullit.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vieira. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Looks across and plays it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now that's well seen too. Bale. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Caicedo. And here's Haaland. Has crossed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
4 added minutes
Schneider
have been
can
indicated.
so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Yamal wants to run onto this. Rafael Varane. Looking for the run. Hunt shot a goal! Oh, the ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! So close, but that is as good as it gets. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a
Hello
winner.
everybody, and please
Bullet
join me
taking in the
wishing a
accolades,
happy
having been
wedding
named man of the
anniversary
match,
for one of our fan
and
club
deservedly
members.
so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper, surely. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thuram. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Played back in. Oh, terrific effort! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Gullit. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Thuram. That's a throw. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe, distributed tidily. Ball swung in. Thuram gets it away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And here's Gullit. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos in acres of... Oh, great header! Cucurella with the clearance. Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Tries to play it through. He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that was somewhat errant. That's a lovely pass. Mbappe is onto this. Maldini. Gerrard.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Van Dijk makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Lahm has created one goal already. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
He's been
added time.
bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Oh, he's taking on his man here. That's a little off target. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. He's shooting! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Last-ditch defending, but... And the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, attendees.
So there was the
This
first
is a
half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on,
With the
Peter,
father of
this
a
is
boy
more
in
than
a
a decent
yellow
game of
t-shirt
football
kindly
where
make his
we've
way
seen
to the
plenty of
information centre.
creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Kashima Antlers get the second half going. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's an early cross. And he can thump it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal looking to receive it in space. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, it's Dembele. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gap. Oh, good effort! Vieira gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. Matheus Cunha. That's very neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in.
The attendance for
Stam
this match was
is there, and he can get that clear.
72,306.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away.
Kashima Antlers really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking...
Vitinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vitinha. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Nice control. And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's rising! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes
20,
afoot here, and from both
Mbappe.
sides.
Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number 14,
Good ball,
Yama.
good take.
Number 10.
And that's been intercepted.
Running on the
That's
field,
great positioning,
number
so good from
18,
him.
And no surprise,
Robert
that's a booking.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 2, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Number 25, Caicedo. Substitution.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's worked it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The pass has gone astray. Havertz scooting forward. Threads one in.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Havertz. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
It's a good run down the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lahm. In it comes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Low into the middle. And that has been cleared. That's destined for the flank. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Minamino. No way through. Great chance! Big chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance. Might want to be careful there.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
4 added minutes have
Turns
been
back
indicated.
here, probably the best option. Now the ball's gone astray. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Roberto Carlos. And Messi! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And now I'd just like to read out
What a
our fan
turnaround.
comments
Victory
who
from the
celebrated
jaws. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And the ball's gone astray, and here's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Elects to cross. No foul, says the referee. He's looking wide. Zola finding himself in space. Swings in across. Azar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. Manchester United are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And here's Beckham. White has the space to scheme. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Azar. And here's Drogba.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Solar. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Gullit. This looks promising. Bellingham! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, and again! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's White. Throw in. And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Towering header! Just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's been given away. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Takes aim. Oh, good effort! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Drogba. It's Drogba! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's through here. Just the keeper in his... And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Esposito. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Watkins. DiMarco. Now it's DiMarco. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Batistuta! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
Impressive jump! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Bellingham. DiMarco. Plays the return pass. Now it's Gullit. Scott. Jordan Henderson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he can thump it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And here's Bale. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Now it's Bale. Bale puts them all in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's fabulous. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Not a shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Gullit clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zola with the short one. And this is Bale. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bale goes short. Bale. Oh, that's neat. Bale's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bellingham. Now there's a... Sola! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.